Thank you, Byron. This is the fifth workshop that I've been involved in. I've been involved in since the first one. Since the number of participants has been growing on. We started at 30, 35 back in Boulder a couple of years back, and now we have 120 plus here. That really tells the importance of what we have been doing in Wizard and how the collaboration, national collaboration, and personally I believe this is the biggest national think tank, I would think, if you really include everyone from the government, industry, and academia participating in this, and this has been growing. And this is an indication of the importance of where we are trying to go with the whole concept of spectrum sharing or spectrum agile technology. Pretty new bold paradigm coming up, and I believe the fundamental things of trust, security, and confidence in the new paradigm is what still needs to be built up. There are a lot of questions, a lot of people still doubting across the stakeholders. I don't want to pinpoint anybody. But we are in a situation where this needs to happen, as many national leaders have already acknowledged. That means new technologies, proof of concept, spectrum measurements, spectrum usage, which are very fundamental to new policy, rulemaking, enforcement, and coordinating the spectrum usage. Now, as human beings, we are typically individualistic, but if you really look through the history of life of the human beings, we have grown from being individuals to being shared in many economic sectors, and not even talking about personal life, in many economic sectors. And I think we can, and we will, and I think we should. To get this context rolling, and to understand how this distinguished set of participants can help and support the government, industry, and academia with targeted specifications and recommendations. Today, one of the very specific things that we are looking for is specific recommendations. We have been talking about this for several years, several decades, I should say. Can we have something very actionable? We can say, hey, look, these are a couple of things, we have to do it, let's move on. To have this, to get that energy going here, we have a fantastic panel here. I don't think we could have chosen any other better three than what we have today. Mr. Tom Power, I would like you to come and take a seat as well. Dr. Dale Gardnich, and of course, Mr. Mark Gordonberg. Please give them a hand. Please come. I will give detailed introductions as they start speaking, but I want to make this really fun, enjoyable, and actionable keynote panel. Nothing is pre-set up. The questions I'm going to be asking, or you'll be asking, nothing is pre-set up. They don't know anything here. And before I do this, I want to take off my NTIA hat. You know what I mean by that. So to make it all easy, let's have some fun. Let's have some real discussions and energy going on here. The way this is going to work is every panelist is going to get about 8 minutes, roughly 8 minutes. It's not very strict, but 8 minutes will be good. They will speak on their talking points, and then I'll pick it up from there, have some set of questions, then we will leave it to the audience. We have enough time today to go over most of your questions that you might be having. Please start writing them if you haven't not written them yet, but as you go, you can write it down. And let's have some things going on today. Okay, now first to speak will be Mr. Tom Power, and I don't think he really needs, any of the panelists here really needs introduction. Tom Power is serving as the United States Deputy Chief Technology Officer for Telecommunications at the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy since August 2011. As Deputy CDO, Tom helps develop and coordinate administration policy on telecom and technology issues. Before joining the OSTP, Tom has served for more than 2 years as the Chief of Staff at the National Telecommunications and Information Administration, NTIA, at the Department of Commerce. At NTIA, Tom provided policy and managerial direction for a wide range of agency activities, including spectrum, internet policymaking, and Recovery Act broadband grant programs. Between 2000 and 2009, Tom served as the General Counsel of FiberLink Communications in Blue Bell, Pennsylvania. From 1994 to 2000, he served in supervisory roles at the FCC, and he was also the Senior Legal Advisor to the FCC Chairman, William Knapp, advising the Chairman on broadband, common carrier, and mass media matters. Before joining FCC, Tom was a telecommunications and litigation partner at the law firm of Winston & Son. And many of you know Tom is a lawyer, but a very technically sound lawyer. Please welcome Tom.